Hey guys, now if you are a fan of shooters just like Modern Warfare and also Apex Legends, then make sure that you subscribe to my channel, as this is the kind of stuff that I love to go and do. I love to play these games, but I love doing tutorials where I go and basically just pick them apart and try and find new ways for you guys to try and improve your game. So the first thing we're going to go and talk about is Apex is bringing out duos on the 5th of November, which is tomorrow. So you need to make sure that you are ahead of the competition and you are choosing the right legends. Now, what do you think I mean by this? I mean, you need to go and find the best team ups that you and your friend can jump into a game and know that you're going to be able to help out each other immediately. Now, a lot of people go and main different things. I mean, I main Lifeline and Gibraltar and Bloodhound at the moment. Those are the three go-tos that I go to. Kind of makes sense, right? But the thing is sometimes you'll come across players that don't go with the kind of things that these characters can truly go with. But what I've done is just made a little guide to help you go and find who it is that you can go and play with your friends. The first one that we're going to talk about is Bloodhound and Bangalore. So Bloodhound and Bangalore, I think, will be the ultimate team up. Now the reason for this is simply the ultimates just go together so well. The fact that you're able to go and play aggressive and also being able to go and play quite nice and defensive with these characters helps out so much, especially when you're going to be coming along with a lot of 2-on-2 bouts as well, and it's really important to take out that first person. So the way in which I see this kind of team up working is obviously using Bloodhound's ultimate alongside with the normal ability of going and using Bangalore, so going and throwing out a smoke and then trying to go and use Beast of the Hunt to go and get yourself through the middle and just basically see everyone shoot them, you know, help and give you the advantage basically. But also being able to use Bloodhound's ability to sense when people are around, it really does go and help when it comes down to these kind of game modes, I find. Bloodhound really kind of was one of those characters that kind of was a bit of a letdown when it came down to kind of playing in solos for me, and you know, this kind of thing here, it should do a lot better for him, so give those two a go. So the next pairing that I'm going to talk about is going to be Bangalore and Gibraltar. Now once again, just like Bloodhound and Bangalore, these two are very defensive, easy characters, but at the same time, with the bombardment strikes that these two have, easily you're going to go and have the upper hand in any sort of case, especially if it comes down to using it to get yourself out there, or it's simply just to give yourself a piece of coverage. Because whilst one of you doesn't have it, or one of you's just used it, you know the other one is still going to have it, and if you really are feeling it, if you're coming down to those final two, it's a small enough ring, both of you can go and throw down your bombardments in two different places, and you'll also be able to go and sort yourselves out there as well. Our next pairing is going to be Wraith and Pathfinder. Now you might be thinking these kind of sound like a bit of a weird one to kind of go together, but Wraith's ability to go and tell you whether people are aiming at you or not is going to be really useful in duos. And also you want to make sure that you're getting the height advantages if you're those kind of players as well. You want to get yourself into the best attacking places in which you possibly can and make sure that you're positioned perfectly, and these two characters really give you that ability, and it'd be lovely to go and see actually how well they can go and work together and use those abilities, rather than it kind of being one of those things where when you're fighting 3-on-3 and they kind of both go their separate ways. I can imagine these two working together extremely well. Now this next one might go and sound a little bit strange. Yes, I know the last one was weird, but this one is kind of one you wouldn't really think of, and this is Caustic and Mirage. Now why these two characters going together, it doesn't really seem right. Well, once again, Caustic has his ability to go and defend really well and go and hold down areas, but Mirage also has that bamboozle ability, which might easily go and lead people into traps. If you can go and do this and do it well, easily you're going to be able to go and put yourself in a very strong standing position, in which case you will hopefully come out victorious. Not just that, but also the ability to go and hide yourself as well when Mirage dies, and just trying to get yourself away. Gives you more than enough time as a Caustic to try and go and throw down a trap or two and everything in there, or go and just throw in the big smoke bomb to try and go and keep everyone covered and also keep everyone else off of you. Of course, as long as you're not going against another Caustic. And our last one is a little bit of a strange one once again. I know a lot of these have been strange so far, but basically our next one is going to be Bloodhound and Wraith. I can imagine that both of these players will be able to get themselves into very, very good attacking positions. Not just that, but also, once again, the scanning ability and Beast of the Hunt will just go and really help you go and get that real edgy kind ofness. You get you really aggressive up front in people's faces, and hopefully owning every single gunfight with the easy ability of going and drawing yourselves back and out of it if you need to. So if you're one of those players that likes to try and get high kill game, especially straight from the start, maybe look at using those two characters. These are all the characters that I have so far. This is just to help you try and get ahead of the competition, get some ideas on what kind of pair ups, and even go and help you try and decide your own. Now I do have a bit of gameplay for you guys as well, so please stick around and enjoy, and I will see you all soon.
Marking our surroundings. Flag grenade set. More enemies down. Strong work. Finish the last of that enemy squad.
You're the kill leader. Keep it up now. We've taken out the
Knockdown shield
champion.
here. Level 4.
Got a hop up here. Turbocharger.
We have the benefits. We are inside the ring.
Let's go this way. Double punch. Eagle red. Get up.
Eyes up. Grenade. Recharging my shields.
Target's broken.
Round 3.
Marking our surroundings. Your time is not over yet. Hostile over there.
Reloading. Let's go this way.
Will be close.
Let's check out this area.
Come and get your birthday present.
Round 4. Beginning ring countdown.
Contact!
Listen up, I'm getting shot at. I'm down. Enemy spotted. Smoke. Heads up, we've got
Oscar right, contact with hostile.
Might be something good this way.
Spotted. Double timing it.
Syringe here.
Round 5.
I need it.
Beginning ring countdown.
Give him my shield.
Scanning the area.
One minute. Things nearby.
I downed a hostile. Heal my wounds.
Give him my shield to recharge.
One squad remains. Fast winner. Recharging my
making
shield.
contact with enemy.
Rings next door. 45. Give me a sec. Recharging shield. Reloading.
Reloading. Only the two of us remain. Took out a hostile. Our brethren's fight is not over. Scanning the area.
Seconds. Ring's just ahead. Taking a knee.